Hi, this is Anoush with Mercedes-Benz of Encino, and welcome to today's show. Today's show is all about Generation Y. I'm sure you have heard about Generation Y. Most businesses are so concerned about Generation Y, and I'm going to talk about it and tell you why. As a Mercedes-Benz dealership and also Mercedes-Benz Corporation, they are so concerned how to deliver and communicate with Generation Y. Generation Y is 20 to 34 years old, born in 1977 till 1994. They are internet and tech savvy. Generation X made the product for them. Generation Y is using them. And every day, 80 million plus of Generation Y is using the technology that is provided to them. And Mercedes-Benz took advantage of it, and at Mercedes-Benz of Encino, that's one of the ways we communicate with them. Follow this segment, and I'm going to introduce you to my guest today. See you. Welcome back. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Carl Ramble. He handles the social media. I should say he is our social media specialist at Mercedes-Benz of Encino. Welcome to Anoush's show.
Hey.
Thank you very much for being here.
Terrific.
I have some questions that viewers have been asking, and one of them is, how do we communicate with our clients, especially Generation Y, via social media and our website and the rest? So please tell me.
Those are great questions. They're not simple to do. We've got so many different channels for communication these days. Everybody has their own favorites. The old telephone is still a big deal for us. We still have to answer the telephones. We still have to call people.
Yes.
But we also have people that like to use Facebook. They like to use Facebook at 10, 11 o'clock at night. They like to use Facebook during their lunch breaks. They like to be on Twitter. They like to use Instagram. They like to send text. It's actually very fragmented now, and we're just trying to learn and adapt to what our customers want the most.
And to communicate. And so far, what have you find out? What's the toughest or highest way of communication? Is it Facebook right now, or our website? What do you think? Which one would you say?
What's really leading and is growing the best is text.
Text.
Clearly text. For instance, text and mobile devices. Anything on a mobile device. Like on our website, the majority of our traffic now is mobile traffic.
Wow, it's interesting.
Google just, I forget one of their executives, I forget which one, Larry Page or the other, had just said that they expect this year to be the first year where mobile search exceeds desktop search. So clearly people are using their phones all the time.
And I do know, because I've been involved with some of the production you have done and helps us with the website, I do know that you are communicating, you have things set up. Do you mind if you show it to us a little bit?
Sure.
So you can show us about the website or text, whichever is easier.
Sure. Well, we'll start with the website over here. Right now it's on a Facebook page, but we'll jump to our website. So this is our mobile optimized website.
I see.
So it looks a little different than on a desktop, but most people, when they come to our site, they want to search for inventory, and they want to find out about, do some research on the cars, or they just simply want to call us. All those basic features are here
so they
on the screen.
can view the inventory, also they can call, and also connect to maybe service department for a service appointment.
Right, exactly. And if they want to see more detail, like sometimes a mobile device, some of these screens are much larger than my iPhone, for example. And then they'll want to tap this full site button, which would take them to all the details on our website, which has even more information, more pictures, and things like that. So here we go. Our network is coming up.
So they can do it here or from their laptop or whatnot, but they have access to go to the website, which is one of the easiest way. And then the other thing is, you said they can make an appointment even with service department via texting.
That's right. So a lot of people like to go straight to the main website to
Yes.
do their service appointments.
Yes.
But most people are finding that sending a text is even simpler.
Yes.
And on the main phone numbers for the store, the 818-788-0234 phone
Yes.
number,
Yes.
that's set up to receive text messages for clients to talk about sales.
Yes.
And then the 818-788-0235 number is our
Goes to
service number.
Perfect.
And people that want to send text messages to the service department can do that as well. So like I have mine set up right now.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
So I have it set up here to send a basic, I need to schedule a service appointment for my C250. Can I come in Thursday at 1:30? If I just
So
send,
this, I'm sorry, so this is live, this is not pre-recorded, this is just do it right now with the time and stuff.
right,
as
and
we speak.
in my address book, I've got MB Encino set
I
up as
see.
my description for the 818-788-0235 service
I
number.
see.
So this just went into our service department's response center that handles all service appointments and follow-ups.
I see.
And they could be on a phone call right now, but they'll get back this message shortly, typically
see.
within 5 minutes. Already, here we go. So of course, so they're going to start asking me a few questions about.
So they can set it up, so that
Correct.
at least they know who you are.
Right, and maybe I have an advisor that I've worked with in the past, and so I can reference that here as well. And so this is the kind of thing that even if you're in a meeting at the office, you can still schedule your service point in a quiet moment discreetly under the desk by tapping a few messages to our service department, which happens quite often.
Very, very interesting. So great. So you can do that with service department. And as far as social media, what other items do you have that our customers communicate via social media?
Yeah, our most popular is clearly Facebook right now.
Yes.
And there's lots of movement and change in the winds, but Facebook is definitely the winner. So we publish regularly on Facebook.
I see.
Probably, I'd say, certainly once a day, typically 2 or 3 times a day. And we try to keep it light, and we kind of view ourselves as the ambassador of goodwill to Los Angeles.
Oh, great.
So the topics and things that we talk about are things that we feel people in Los Angeles are most interested in. So people tend to like, we post in the morning oftentimes pictures of fancy lattes and coffees.
Oh, good.
And people tend to like these and share the pictures.
Yeah.
News about Mercedes-Benz, lots of things like that. Like the new, the driving school that they just announced in Los Angeles.
Yes,
Did you talk about that before maybe?
Not yet, but that would be in our next program.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the driving program, a little bit of racing. The anniversary of the cell phone was the other day, and so we referenced that. And
So
lots of things like that.
you keep everyone up to date as far as what's the latest and what's interesting, so to speak.
Yeah, we try to make it highly shareable, picture-friendly, and fun.
I see. And I do believe Instagram is part of our social media that you're involved.
Right, and now going back to the Gen Y,
Yes.
that's Instagram seems to be the place to be.
Yeah,
they're not
great.
so much on Facebook.
Yeah,
It's,
now they're going to
Facebook's is more of maybe the 20, 30, 40-year-olds, where Instagram's a little more of a, say, the CLA crowd or our younger customers.
I see.
So we are there as well. We go by the handle Mercedes-818.
Oh,
so
great.
in fact, we use Mercedes-818 for a few of them, for Twitter, for Instagram, and a few others. So if you come to our website, you can find your way to the right location.
Great. You were talking about Instagram, and I know Mercedes-Benz also was involved, especially when they brought the CLA, and they created a little game and little journey. It was very interesting. So if you don't mind, we're going to go ahead and look at this footage, about the Instagram.
That's cool.
Right.
It's not how far or fast you go, it's who follows you. This summer, 5 of Instagram's best photographers will hit the road for 5 days each, behind the wheel of the highly anticipated Mercedes-Benz CLA. Every post they share will count, because whoever gets the most likes during their week keeps the CLA. To watch the 5 journeys and support your favorite, follow at MBUSA on Instagram. And then apply to win a CLA yourself. Your Instagram feed will be your portfolio. If it best reflects the spirit of the CLA, not only will you take the 6th journey, you also keep the car. So take a chance. Take the moment. Take the wheel.
Great. We are back again with Carl, my guest of today, and we're talking about social media at Mercedes-Benz of Encino. And you were talking about Facebook, we saw Instagram, and there's much more. If you don't mind, maybe Google Plus that I heard you were talking about. If you don't mind,
Sure.
We'll go over Google Plus.
Yeah, Google Plus is an interesting one to me because it's much more popular than people realize. It's getting a lot more activity.
Well,
so here,
Generation Y loves this thing, so that's why we have it for them. Go ahead.
it's not quite as popular amongst, say, family sharing pictures of friends and family, that type of thing.
Yes.
But it is popular amongst people that are active in a subject matter. They might be experts in different topics, and they like to converse and share their expertise.
I see.
So in that sense, Google Plus is very active.
I see.
And so, like here, we're up to over 1,000 followers. Here we go, on our Google Plus page. So that was kind of a quiet, dark horse out of nowhere. That continues to grow.
Yes.
And similarly, our content, we try to make it the same, but we do speak, I consider, dialects. When you post things on Facebook, your Facebook audience seems to be different than your, say, Twitter audience.
I see.
And the Twitter audience is clearly different than your Google Plus audience.
I see.
And so everything that we post is crafted for each of those topics, but the pictures tend to be the same.
I see. And in Facebook, I heard you have over 11,000.
13,000 now.
13,000.
That's correct.
Wow. It's growing every day. I'm losing track of. So what else as far as social media for Generation Y?
Yeah, with the Gen Y, they're very innovative and doing new things. Another popular one.
I see. You
is-
got this.
yeah, it's Pinterest here.
Yes.
So this is our Pinterest page. And in here we have these different, I guess they call them books that you can pin to. So European delivery, favorite places in California, glamour shots of cars, things about our showroom, pictures that other people have posted. I call it Out in the Wild.
I see.
That's out there by Palm Springs, Cabazon
Yes,
area.
Yes.
Fashion, so a little of everything. And again, the Pinterest crowd is a different crowd.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
like we said, it's very fragmented. We try to appeal to where our customers are. Our customers seem to be everywhere.
That's great. And you have the accessories also, so they
That's
can
right.
shop online. Perfect.
And the classic cars for people that
Yeah.
likes the throwback.
Yeah, it looks great. So, and then as far as social media, I noticed you had a couple other items. If we go back, we were going to talk about actually YouTube.
Sure.
And I'll let you talk about it, and I put a little segment on that for you too.
Yeah, YouTube is actually a very active area. Mercedes-Benz has a wonderful site with great videos, and some of their best content is there. We leverage that content. We have our own channel, and we're building out that as well. This show is on YouTube as well.
Yes, just for the viewer, just as a reminder, all the shows that it has been recorded by Royal Time TV, it has been posted and uploaded on the YouTube. If you go to royaltimetv.com, their website, you can see our programs. Also, if you just go directly to YouTube under Anoush Show Mercedes-Benz, you can see all the programs that we have been recorded for you viewers. And I hope you enjoy it. So thank you for reminding me. And so this is Mercedes-Benz YouTube.
Yeah, and in fact, we just got an Instagram like that just popped up here. So that was just out of the blue.
Yeah.
Back to YouTube. Yeah, so this is their YouTube channel, which has just got some great videos. We actually use quite a number of these on our website as well because they really illustrate aspects of the car that we try to bring to light in our site as far as being a useful research tool for customers.
So instead of going to YouTube searching for all different items, they can just go to our website even, or our Facebook or whatnot. They can just see exactly what's the latest video. It has been out by Mercedes.
Yeah, like for instance, our CLA page. We picked 2 or 3 of the videos from here that we thought really made very compelling points and put those together with the general narrative that we thought was interesting about the CLA for our customers. And it's been a very popular page.
Great. And the next one I saw you had Vine and Pinterest, right?
Yeah, Vine's an interesting one. That's kind of a newcomer. I think it's been around maybe about a year or so. And, oh, it's loud. So these are 6-second videos. I'm going to bet most people don't know much about Vine. It's kind of a new thing.
I see.
But there's these little videos that are 6 seconds long.
I see.
You got Minis, you got Audis, you've got Range Rovers, you got a lot of Mercedes.
That's one I just did the other day. So people just create all these little 6-second videos.
I see.
They're very popular.
I see.
So Gen Y.
Gen Y. That's what they love to see, and that's why we are here to communicate via our social media to Gen Y. So actually, if you go back just for a second and talk about Pinterest.
Pinterest?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinterest is where people is very much a photo sharing application.
I see.
And like for instance on our website, if you go to our website and there's pictures on there of cars that you're interested that you want to share with your friends and you're on Pinterest, every one of our pictures are Pinterest pinnable.
I see.
And in fact, you float your mouse on the screen, and you'll see Pin It pop right up.
So it's very friendly. It's easy to work at.
Right. Yeah. Our website has, you can G+ things. You can share them on Facebook. You can like them on Facebook. You can share them on Pinterest and so forth. So we try again to have all the social tools that everybody likes to use.
Perfect. Last but not least, we were talking about Twitter. So tell us about the Twitter and how we communicate with our client at Mercedes-Benz of Encino with Twitter.
All right, so I feel pretty good about the progress we've made on Twitter. It's kind of its own thing. We're constantly getting activity there. We have people that send us direct messages there that follow us. I think where are we at these days? We're just shy of 1,000 followers. And it's a very organic. We don't do all those. A lot of people do the games to generate followers. This has been a very slow, organic process of getting that. We like some people they follow each other just to follow each other. We try to make this helpful to our customers. We're not trying to have bragging rights. We just want to be
so they can come and get information, and we can help them with some. And Mercedes-Benz actually, Mercedes-Benz USA had a program and had a little game and a journey via Twitter, and then we watched it. So there is a little footage about the Twitter, and I'd like to share that with everyone. Why don't we watch that?
We know Twitter can fuel conversations about cars, but can it actually fuel them?
Okay, dann lass uns das versuchen.
Welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Tweet Race. An actual race powered only by tweets and by the passion of its audience. The journey began on December 13th, 2010 with an open call on Facebook. In 10 days, 2,000 drivers applied.
Mercedes has ordinary people racing across the country while campaigning for support online.
The world's first Twitter-fueled race.
It's a real race.
Once chosen, it was time for teams to mobilize their online communities, and they did, each in their own way. With the race fast approaching, a video was released of engineers testing a Twitter-controlled vehicle prototype. The video was followed by an interactive banner, allowing users to operate the vehicle using tweets. A heated debate quickly arose about the existence of the technology. The buzz intensified, and suddenly, the tweet race was viral. On February 2nd, 2011, 4 teams embarked on their journey, driving specially equipped Mercedes-Benz vehicles. With drivers on the road, the real action happened on Twitter, where supporters and racers generated an endless stream of content, photos, videos, and tweets. This fuel not only kept the cars moving, but also served as the glue that kept the community engaged and entertained. Meanwhile, team location and progress were chronicled in real time at mbtweetrace.com. And as the bond between supporters and racers grew, it created a wave that swept across the Twitter sphere and reached millions of people. One team even became a trending topic. The tweet race was about more than just cars and a finish line. It was about strangers in far-flung places, bound together by a hashtag, rallying for a common goal.
Great information that we got from you, Carl, today. Thank you very much. I appreciate your being here. Is there any message you have for our viewers, the way they can contact us or contact you via social media?
Well, clearly the phone always works, emails work, but you can also contact us on Twitter, send us a text, sales or service.
Facebook.
Join the conversation on Facebook. Wherever you'd like to be, we want to meet you there. So join us.
Perfect. Our Facebook is always up and running. You have my Facebook, Anoush, the space MBZ. I try to copy Carl and put as much as information, good information for all our customers. So follow us. And before we leave this segment, I just want to tell you, the vehicle like CLA, actually all our Mercedes-Benz vehicles now they have with the new technology, with the Embrace 2, that you can have your vehicle to communicate with your smartphone, and you can actually get your Facebook on the phone. We don't recommend you drive and do that, but there is a segment about Embrace that explains that. I'd like to share that with everyone, and I'd like to thank you for coming in and being our guest today. So
Terrific.
Watch this program, watch this video, and we'll get back.
Where will you go today? Where will life take you tomorrow? And how will you get there? Introducing Embrace 2 from Mercedes-Benz. Embrace brings you your world, your way. Embrace 2 keeps you and your life connected from your car, your computer, and your smartphone with cloud-based apps that stay up to date like Google, Yelp, and Facebook, so you can find new places to go or meet up with friends with just a few clicks. And with a mobile app for your smartphone, you can lock your doors, find your car, or even keep a virtual eye on it when it's parked. Embrace provides a variety of ways to make navigation easier than ever. You can plan a trip from your computer, drive to where your friends have checked in on Facebook, or even let someone send their location to your car with a simple text message. Embrace 2 keeps you safe with security features that know where you are the moment you need help. It will automatically call for help in an accident, help locate your car if it's stolen, and give you peace of mind when your kids borrow the family car. At the push of a button, Embrace can connect you to our live concierge service. They can help you get hotel reservations, a table at that hot new restaurant, or just about any request you can think of. Where will you go today?
Yes, Mercedes-Benz with the technology and Mercedes-Benz of Encino, the way it communicates with Generation Y, it is awesome. This is our showroom floor at Mercedes-Benz of Encino. We welcome everyone to stop by, take a look at our great selection of the vehicles we have here, and if you need to communicate with us via Facebook, texting, email, or whatever the Generation Y is wished for, we are here for you. Mercedes-Benz of Encino, located in Ventura Boulevard between Havenhurst and Balboa Boulevard. You can reach us at mbencino.com or our Facebook, Anoush space MBZ, or call us 1-800-GO-MERCEDES-BENZ. In behalf of Mercedes-Benz of Encino, I'd like to thank everyone and welcome you in a beautiful showroom floor and look forward to see you all. See you.